All right. I am back with another game made in Denmark. This time it's gonna be Midnight Girl. It was gonna be another game, but they just had to cancel. So I'm just bringing up this one. That also means today there won't be any developers of the game on the stream as there usually is. Today it will just be me kind of showcasing this game. It's one that I've had in my mind to do at some point if someone had to cancel. Because I did reach out to the developers of this game, ask if they wanted to join, and they told me I was very welcome to stream the game, but they didn't want to be on a stream, which I think is totally fair. Streaming is not for everybody. You're kind of on the spot. So, Infernal Logistics, if you were really interested in that one, it's it won the prize for best student game in Denmark last year. I will be streaming that at some other point when we find time, maybe next week. But yeah, today it's gonna be this game, Midnight Girl. And I will just reset the game because it does start with a cutscene, which I think is quite important because this is a kind of adventure story-driven game. I don't know too much about the game. I know that it's made by 2 developers, and it's a story-driven point-and-click game, maybe a little bit puzzle. It's set in Paris in the 60s or 70s, I think, and it's gonna be about 2 thieves stealing a diamond. But let's start with the prologue. I don't think there's any dialogue in the game. Like there's some text dialogue, so maybe today will also just be a little bit about me just reading kind of the story. But yeah, you see what's going on here. There's a guy in the rain with an umbrella, a cigarette, and someone walking up to them. And I think that this girl walking up there is gonna be our player character. The game is called Midnight Girl, and I think this character is called Monique. So she got something from this man, and otherwise they're just chatting a little bit back and forth, but yeah, no sound to what they're saying, no text. She walks away. Scratches his head a little bit, and we have a little bit of ominous music as someone else walks up with a cap and a gun. Okay, no gunshot. They just aim at the man. Okay. And yeah, we get to chapter 1. That was the starting scene. It's called Monique's Apartment, and I'm pretty sure that we're playing this girl, the Midnight Girl, and her name is Monique. It's a point and click. Let's see what's going on with the antenna. The TV antenna has seen better days. The storm last night must have damaged it. Okay. Yeah, and this is her apartment, and she's just chilling on the rooftop in Paris. Must be a nice, expensive apartment. Let's see, oh, we can enter the door. Open the door and enter. I'd better get going before it gets dark. Now, where did I leave my car keys? Okay, so first mission is to find her car keys. I don't have time for coffee breaks. I was clicking the coffee machine. I need to focus on tonight's heist. Okay. Yeah, so I read that it's about 2 thieves who want to steal a diamond. And I'm guessing she's the one thief then, and the other is that man who handed us something. But maybe our mission has already been compromised and someone was aiming with a gun. Okay, let's check the notes. These are all the postcards Dad sent from Chile during the years. Okay, so her dad is somewhere far away. Monique, I'm in Santiago now. You won't believe how great Chile is. Sorry to hear about your mother. I'll send some money soon. Love, Dad. Okay, that's the classic dad who is not there except for a little bit of money. Sorry it's been so long. I've invested in a winery. As soon as the business makes a profit, I'll send that mommy I promised. Okay. So he's also not good on his promises. Monique, I've met a wonderful lady. She and her daughter both moved in with me. I'm still struggling with the money transfer. Hope you're doing good. Yes, so now he starts spending his money on another family instead of Monique. So I wonder, could be that the mother probably died if he's saying he's sorry and he's sending money. So maybe Monique is all alone. Ooh. Voila. Okay. She has a pretty nice apartment with a secret hidden room. My secret room, it's a miracle the noisy landlord hasn't discovered it yet. Okay, pretty cool to have a secret room. And pretty impressive to build it without your landlord noticing. It's my new paper clippings about the Night Owl. He's a legend among thieves. Rumors say he was the one who stole the Rembrandt from Louvre last year. Okay, so she is admiring some famous thief. It's too dark to see anything. Yeah. It's too dark to see anything. I'm just looking for the lights. It's still too dark to see anything. What do we have here? A light switch. So I was at a presentation for this game at some point, and I sadly don't remember too much of the technical details from it, but they did say a few things about like the sound. For example, like clicking this light switch. Of course, it switched on the light, but you could also hear all those kind of musical cues that happen at that point. Oh wait, there's a bunch of keys here. Let's see if there's a car key among them. There was. The key to my trusty car. She has a bunch of other keys. I wonder if those are for breaking into museums and stealing paintings. So, and is this a stolen painting? And she has a safe over here. Okay. The crystal chalice. So that was this poster in the middle. It's not the crown jewels, but it should earn me enough money to afford my trip to Chile. Okay. She's gonna visit her dad if she can sell this one. So it must be something she stole. And what's this? Maison Chabert. My French is gonna be challenged here. The crystal chalice should be somewhere on the 2nd floor. Hope I don't set off any alarms this time. Okay, so she doesn't have it yet. This is just a poster of the chalice that she wants to get. I hope I don't set off any alarms this time. So has she tried this before? Okay, on the 2nd floor. Need to remember that probably. Okay, I don't think there's anything more in here, so that's kinda this floor covered. And leave. So she's living in Azure apartments. And 31C, I wonder if we should close our door instead of just leaving it open. Oh, we can't. We can just enter. Okay, we don't mind. Nobody's coming up here anyways. 31B. It's probably somebody else's room. Oh, we can enter. Hello, is this our neighbor? Monique, perfect timing. Could you help me repair the television set? I can't miss this week's episode of Belphegor. I must know who the Phantom is. Okay. So we have a downstairs neighbor, an elderly woman, who apparently we are often helping with the TV, I guess. Do you have any idea about what's wrong with the television? Not a clue. It's brand new. The problem began last night. Oh, well, there was also a storm last night and the antenna kind of broke. There seems to be a problem with the reception. Yes. Okay. But we couldn't fix it, right? I did click the antenna, and I'm just gonna go up there now, just check what it is we need for that. It's a very nice kind of layered game. Let's see here. The antenna has seen better days. Last night's storm must have damaged it. Okay. But no way to know how to repair it. So I guess we just continue down. So I did also just write the developers just before the stream that I was gonna stream it. And they were very welcome to join just in the text chat. We'll see if they notice it. As I said, this is a very last minute kind of change. Okay, we're looking at the sign. It's the sign the landlord put up. No loitering, no soliciting, no shouting, no fireworks, no music of any kind. So, quite a controlling landlord maybe. It's the door to the landlord's workshop. It's locked. Okay, pretty crazy. He has a workshop and then doesn't allow anybody else to have any noise going on. I think this must be the only way now, right? The door here to get out of these apartments. I think visually this is such a great game. Also the musical cues here. Okay, that was going out. Let's just check over here before we head out. There's a door there. Washing machine. Looks like someone's using the washing machine, yeah? What about this coat? Blue coat. It's the landlord's coat. There's something in the pocket. Well, we are thieves, so should we grab what's in the pocket? It's a metal key for 31A. Oh, that's the landlord's. Oh my god, Monique, you just grabbed the landlord's key like that? Okay, let's check the landlord's apartment then. But first, the letters. It's been a while since I've checked the mailbox. Not much here, but ads and unpaid bills. Okay. But we don't care about that now or what? Oh, yeah, we can. Heating bill final notice. That explains why the radiators haven't worked since Christmas. A handwritten note from the landlord. Where's my rent? Okay, so Monique is definitely in financial trouble. She's just trying to steal her way to get to Chile and doesn't really care about anything else. It's the brochure I ordered. Experience wonderful Chile. I can't wait to visit that. Just one more heist. Okay, this is a diamond heist. I don't feel like reading more mail. Yeah. Okay. So Monique definitely has a little bit of trouble just keeping her life together. 31A. I wonder, I hope that's not the landlord that's down there. It is locked, yes, but didn't we have the key? Should I click the key? There we go. Enter the room. The landlord's workshop. It smells of pipe, tobacco and motor oil. We'll go straight to his drawers. There's a roll of duct tape in here. Okay, are we gonna grab that? Yes. Can hold 2 dinosaurs together. I saw an ad on the TV. Okay. Yes, duct tape is very strong. It is the strongest material. So fun fact about duct tape. You know how sailors used to know how to tie all kinds of knots? Well, sailors are still able to, but there were a lot of people who were able to tie knots, and it's kind of a forgotten skill. But I heard that that has something to do with duct tape. Now that we have duct tape, you don't really need to learn how to tie nuts anymore. But before you had duct tape, it was a really good skill to have. I'm trying to close the landlord's door, but I don't think I can. So we'll leave that open, and I don't know where my key went. I used my key, so maybe I left it in his room. Maybe that way he can just think he's forgotten to close it. Let's go say hi to the man on the street. Well, 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 if it isn't the queen of bad excuses, you know what time it is? I think this is the landlord. I don't know what time it is. It's time to pay the rent. Oh wait, that was last month, back when I was a nice guy. Now I just want my money. Capiche? Could we do this another time? I'm late for my uncle's funeral. That's your third funeral this month. I've had it with your lies. You're not going anywhere until you paid your rent. Well, I am going. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. Let's walk past him. There was something. Oh, we can't check the car. I can't get to my car as long as the landlord is standing here. Okay. So he is blocking my way. Well, I'll just walk the other way. Wait, the tobacco sign, does that react to the mouse? No, I was just hovering it at the right time. Okay, there is a gardening glove in a trillebør. I don't know what that is in English, but this gardening glove is dirty and it has a faint smell of pipe tobacco. Okay. I guess, can I frame the landlord now? Use my gloves on the heist and they'll end up thinking it was the landlord. Who's this guy? Hi there, Mr. Street Musician. Care to play me a tune? Oh, he has a trumpet. I'd love to, but I feel somewhat uninspired. The sound of coins dropping usually gets my creative juices flowing though. Well, you're talking to the wrong guy, Mr. Musician. We're not Miss Money. Fair enough, but it's the end of the month. Oh, I clicked it too soon. Well, I'm open to accept other currencies as well. If you fetch me a snack, I'll play like there's no tomorrow. Okay, yeah, sure, Mr. Musician. We can definitely fetch you a snack, right? I can just steal an apple somewhere. Wait, I can't go past him here. Okay. Can't go past him here, and I can't go past the landlord over here, so what can I do? I feel like I covered every path so far. Can I use my tape to tape the landlord? I'm not fixing anything for you until you pay your rent, girl. Can I give him the gloves? That's my glove. Put it back where you found it. And this is my car key. I'm giving it to the landlord. A key, if you're moving out, you must give 2 weeks notice, and you still need to pay what you owe me. Okay, he will hear none of it. Let's try and give the musician some of these items. Gardening glove. Oh, and by the way, I did see that the game has about 3 hours of gameplay, I think. I'm not necessarily going to play all of it. I might be playing an hour or two. Just to kind of show off the game. And the musician says he doesn't need a glove. I'm kind of hungry though. What about duct tape? Can you eat duct tape? My trumpet is still in one piece, but thanks. What about a car key? I'm looking for a snack, not a ride. He doesn't care about a car. Well, you should care about a car. You could trade that for a lot of snacks. Okay, I'll be going back in, I guess, and looking for some snacks. Let's see if we want to read more of the mail now. No, doesn't feel like reading more mail. Go back into the room. Can we steal something from the washing machine? No. Okay. Actually, let's just try and put the glove back where we found it. Can't do that. Okay. I guess there must be... Oh, wait, we have duct tape. We can use that to fix the antenna, right? Our downstairs neighbor, the old lady, was waiting for a TV. So maybe if we fix her TV, we can... get a snack from her and give a snack to the musician. I actually really like this setup for the story so far. I think you can very easily identify yourself with being a thief on a heist. Maybe you can't identify yourself with it, but at least it's an exciting story plot. And I mean, I think we already have a lot of sympathy for Monique. She seems to be in a bad position, so... Oh, we fixed it and she's already sitting down watching. Okay, great. Thank you for fixing the antenna. Belphegor has already started. Please help yourself to a slice of pie in the kitchen. Yes, but let's watch a little bit of Belphegor. Belphegor, Phantom of the Louvre. The title alone gives me goosebumps. Yeah, it does seem like a very interesting show. The Phantom of the Louvre. It could be us. Alright, how do we help ourselves to a slice of pie? Is it in here? There we go. Kitchen. There's a fridge. Not in the fridge. This is a very dirty room. This old lady, she I don't think she sees very well anymore. The pie is too hot. Well, what about gardening gloves? Yes. Slice of pie. This slice of freshly baked pie smells divine. Okay. I better leave some pie for Madame Orbit. Okay. We'll leave some for the old lady, not eat it all ourselves. Although I did want a slice for myself, but gotta give this one to the musician. Which door? Probably it's over here, right? This is the landlord's apartment. So I've actually, when I was at a presentation for this game, I only saw kind of how they made this this apartment. So this is about all I've seen of the game, so I don't know what's coming from here, if we will go into the Louvre or what we'll do. Handing the pie to the musician. Can I offer you a slice of pear pie? Ah, fresh from the oven. Hang on, I feel a tune coming on. This is a very nice tune, but but the landlord straight goes for that racket again. I make signs, I hand out regulations, I complain to the police, and for what? How can anyone enjoy that noise? Oh no, here comes the landlord. Well, that should keep the landlord busy for a while, so... oh, can we just listen to what they're saying before we run and check our car keys? Okay, I'd better not disturb them. I think that's a good idea, Monique. It's just when you can see you can click something in an adventure game, you click it. That's kind of how it works. That's our car. I'm just gonna cover the area over here, but there's nothing. So let's use the car key and drive off before the landlord remembers us. I've unlocked the car. I should head out before the landlord comes back. Hey, get back here, where's my money? Use scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. I haven't been doing that, so thank you for the tip. And continue. So now she put on a mask. And chapter 2 is the Crystal Chalice. Seems like a pretty rich mansion. Driving up here, equipped with our mask. This place gives me the creeps. Let's see, the Crystal Chalice should be somewhere on the middle floor. I think there was also something about the second floor, wasn't there? The main entrance is over there. And up there is another door. Okay, so that's just kind of the layout. What can we see when we view our car? I'm not leaving until I've got the chalice. Okay, I think that's good game design. We know now what we need to do. We're kind of stuck here, and we need to work with what we have here. Oh, we can climb up. Looks like that drain pipe leads straight to the balcony. Too bad that poison ivy is blocking my access to the pipe. Okay. So maybe we need the gardener. Can we get some help from the gardener? Are we gonna go talk to him with our mask on? So there's a car. Oh, ouch, the engine is overheated. Looks like the radiator needs water. Okay, need to find some water. And what else on the car? The door fell off. Oh, he pulls a shotgun on us. And then it kind of just loads back. So is that telling us we shouldn't do that? I better not let him see me. Okay, I want his cutters to cut the grass, but I better not let him see me. Okay, now we just have one option left, and that's going up this stairs to this door and this lever. I don't think I will knock the door since we're here to be a thief, but I can activate a water fountain. And he's a little bit confused about that. Why did that start? That should keep him busy for a while. So we'll go and grab his gardening tools. Grab them. Rusty hedge shears. Looks like they're older than the mansion. But as long as they can cut a little bit of poison ivy, then we can climb up the drain pipes. There, now I can climb the drain pipe. Oh, we're not even gonna hand them back. We're just gonna leave them here. Monique, that's a trail. That's not a good thief practice. I think you should have put them back so he doesn't notice. Now he will, as soon as he's done looking at the very nice water fountain, he will note that someone is here. So far so good. Now where's that chalice? It should be somewhere on the floor below this one. Okay. What do we have here? Is that the lights? It's a loft hatch. I can't reach it. There is a door here. Do we check it before we go down? Oh, there's a parrot. That's an alarm. I'll wait a little bit before I go in there to see if we can find anything here. The mansion is also a very great, like a set piece. Such a cozy fireplace. I wish I had one of these. Yeah, Monique, you'll get it. You just need to find the crystal chalice, sell it, and then you can get anything. A peculiar light bulb. What an odd looking light bulb. So I stole a light bulb from the aquarium. Okay. They're obviously an old family. They have all kinds of what are those called in English? I don't know. Mounting rackets. Something heavy used to hang here. Okay, but not anymore. Don't think there's anything more in this room, so let's go back. Hello, Seth Korngob. You have arrived. That's a Valheim. Although if it was Valheim, you would need to spell it in all caps. I have arrived. A wooden cane, a vintage walking stick with a silver handle. Okay, so Sadcon, I think I told you that we were gonna stream Infernal Logistics, which was a kind of dredge game, but where you're a car instead of a boat. That's not the case today anymore. They had to cancel, sadly. So I've switched around to a walk-and, well, not a walk and talk, but a point and click adventure game where we're playing a thief. It's one I've had in the back of my mind for a day where somebody cancelled. So we're currently in a mansion looking for a crystal chalice to steal so that we can get enough money to go visit our father who has left us. This chest looks as old as the chateau itself. It's locked. Okay, need to find a key for that. So there was supposed to be a crystal chalice on that floor, but I think I covered the whole floor. What do we have here? This is kind of the kitchen, basement. Olive oil. Okay. And I think this is one of the last rooms, except for the one with the parrot. Well, there is a cage here. Could put the parrot in here. It's a clamp designed to hold a workpiece fixed. Okay. This almost looks like a little bit of a prison. There's a cannon. An old cannon. I wonder if it still works. Well, Monique, you're not gonna blow up the mansion, are you? I guess I could fire the cannon. All I need is gunpowder, a cannonball, and something light. Something to light the fuse with. Okay, so she is contemplating doing that. There's also a locked room straight where the cannon is pointing. It looks like a storage room. There's an old drum in there. And a keypad on the wall. Okay. I guess we're shooting a cannon to break in. How convenient. Okay. Well, that is very convenient. If only we can find some gunpowder and something to light the fuse with. So there was a guy outside the mansion who had a gun. So maybe somehow we can get his gun and grab the gunpowder from that. There are kind of two options now. It's either to go out here to that guy who's not supposed to see us, or it's to go upstairs to this room, which is the only one I haven't been in. So let's check that one. Oh, keys. Keys are always good. What keys are they? Oh, the parrot. Oh, shit, I didn't even see there was a guy sleeping here. Damn it. He's pulling the gun on us. Okay, but that just resets the room. Okay, so it's not like we... Oh, no, I misclicked the... Oh, yeah, okay, good. Didn't click the keys. Let's talk to the parrot. I think that seems like a bad idea, but let's see what happens. Hi there, what's your name? Food. Keep it down, we don't want to wake up the guard. Yeah, but there are some cookies over here. Can we just walk past this guy? Yeah. Walnut, an uncracked walnut. Hello, parrot. Can you eat an uncracked walnut? So what else can you say? Food. Okay, I get the picture. Grab the walnut, give it to the parrot. Can't crack it, it says. Well, I have a cane. Can I use a cane on my walnut to crack it open? No. What about the guard? I can do something with him. He's fast asleep. But not if I grab the keys. Okay, I have a few items at this point. None that are very handy in this situation, I think. I can't give the olive oil to the parrot. It is not thirsty. I guess we leave now. Okay, so I can crack a walnut maybe somewhere in the workshop maybe. I have olive oil. What can I use that for? Don't think I found anything that needs olive oil. And this is chest that's locked, so maybe that's the one that needs the keys. Can I use maybe this meat hacker for walnut? No. Can I use this work press? There we go. It's a cracked walnut ready to eat. Let's go back up and give the parrot some food. They also have a very dirty place with markings left on the wall. It was a very dirty time, Paris, in the 60s and 70s. Hello, parrot. Let's give you a walnut. Here's a treat for you. Munch, munch, num, num, munch. Okay, so now it's busy eating, so can we grab the keys and not wake up the guard? An antique key that looks ancient, yes. Okay, let's go for the chest now then. So another thing I should mention about this game is you can also play it on your phone, which I think is kind of cool. There's a horn with gunpowder in here. Let's grab that. A gunpowder horn. Smells like fire. I wasn't aware that you kept gunpowder in a horn. I feel like I still need something to light the fuse with. They said I need to light the fuse, and I guess my light bulb won't be able to do that since there's nothing in. But I could activate this one again. Oh no, I can't put off the water. There's an overheated car engine here. I'll need it to cool down somehow. Can I put oil on it? No. I don't want to press the door. Last time I did that, it fell off, and this guy pulled a shotgun on me. What happens if I go talk to him? I don't think that'll work, but the guard is busy looking at the fountain. Better not disturb him. He's really interested in that fountain. At this point, I feel like I've been everywhere, clicked on everything. So how can I find something to fire a cannonball? I also don't have a cannonball, I have a cannon. Putting oil on an overheated engine seems like a bad idea. This is sad corn cob. Yeah, but you know, at some point you're getting desperate. I need the money. I need to go to Chile to visit my father. I'm prepared to do anything. Can I hit the guard with the cane stick? I'd rather not wake him up. Yeah, let's not do that. What else can we do? I think at this point it's just about going around and seeing if there's something to click. Well, there is a fireplace here. Could we somehow grab some of that? Can I light the cane on fire? It's tempting to see how well it burns, but I might leave it later. Yes. I could also just put gunfire in the fireplace and have an explosion here. Oh, I can do that. Uh-oh. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. That gave me a Steam achievement for making a dumb decision. Don't explode yourself. Okay. What else can I do though? Can I hang the cane on the wall? Nothing happens. It looks like those brackets are meant to hold a specific object. Are they supposed to hold olive oil? No. Are they supposed to hold a gunpowder horn? No. What about a peculiar light bulb? No. Okay, but definitely need to hang some object up there. I just need to find the object. But there's nothing in here. So, leaving for somewhere else. Another room. Can I grab it? Oh, wait. There was something on the top. So up here, there was something I couldn't reach, but now I have a cane. And I can pull down a ladder to the attic, maybe. Yeah, here we are. Okay, what's in here? Just one thing to click on, which is a bowling ball. That looks like a cannonball. And some kind of movie room. It's an old movie projector. Let's see if it works. It worked for a split second. The lamp broke. Will I have another lamp just at hand? Okay, I was hoping for a movie. Well, at least it lights up the room a bit. Okay. Why do they have this here though? I can't move the mirror, the hinges are too rusty. So these people have a projector and a mirror just pointing light up in the ceiling. It's still too dark to see anything. If I could only get more light over here. Okay. So I do need to move the mirror somehow. I have olive oil. Can I put olive oil on the mirror? Yeah, you're also saying that. Use the oil on the mirror. There we go. Well, there is a shield hanging on the wall. There were also shields. Well, maybe they weren't shields. Maybe they're just cloth. This is an actual shield. Okay. And I needed to hang something specific in some other place, so maybe I can open a secret room now. Do I remember where it was? Was it? I think it was here downstairs. So the crystal chalice was also supposed to be on this floor. Oh, not here. Maybe in here. Where was the room? Oh, here it was. Okay, let's hang this shield on this wall. And there we are, a secret door. The crystal chalice is here, finally. But those light beams will probably trigger an alarm if I pass through. I got to find a way to disable them. Well, I have a bowling ball and a gunpowder, but I'll need that for the cannon. What else is here? Candelabra. It has 3 unlit candles. Okay, so now I can use... I can probably set these on fire, and I can use that then to set the cannon on fire. There's the crystal chalice. But they will trigger an alarm. Okay, let's go to the let's go to the basement, see if we can set a cannon off and make a little bit of a distraction. So let's just try and light these candles in the fireplace. Yeah, now we have 3 lit candles. And where's the basement? This is the hidden room. Oh, there we go. Alright, down to the basement. I could also, of course, try to use these lights for for that thing up there, see if that worked in any way, but it just feels very much like I have everything I need for a cannon right now. There we go. I like you, Monique. You are not afraid of desperate measures. Put in a bowling ball into the cannon. It's a perfect fit. What are the odds? And put in gunpowder. I've loaded the cannon with gunpowder. And now we light the cannon. That was a lot louder than I expected. The guard. We have a sixth sense telling us that the guard will wake up from this noise and will move to check what's going on. So do we run into the room or do we run up to the crystal chalice? Running towards the crystal chalice, that would put us on like the path of the stairs, so that won't do. So now I'll enter this place. Oh, he's already here. Uh-oh. What do? Do I activate these keys? Okay, Monique, you're very talented at this. I think you just deactivated the light beam upstairs. Hide in the box. Can we hide in the box? Oh, we can hide in the box. It's full of useless junk. Wait, is that a drumstick? Okay, there's a drumstick. Well, there's also a drum over here. Do we bang the drum? It's an old drum. It looks to be in good shape. Let's bang the drum. The guard moves closer. He's wondering, what are we doing? And he's gonna shoot us. Wait. Well, that wasn't the way to go, and I think that seems fair. Don't draw more attention in here, but I mean, he will probably know that somebody is in here when their cannon just fired. What do we do with the drumstick then? We don't hit the drum. Oh, we can go into the box now. Yeah, there we go. We hide in the box. Oh, and then we throw the drumstick over there. No, 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 no. Don't do it, Monique. Oh. So once I'm in here, what can I do? I can just exit the box. That's all. What if I go say hi to the guy? He pulls a gun on me. Yeah. Okay. I'm very much stuck in here now. I can open the box and I can drum on the drum. But what else is there to do in here? I can't pick up the drum. I don't think there's anything else I can click. There must be a reason why we can jump in the box. We have a suggestion. Sad Corn Cob says, get into the box, pick the drumstick, interact with the drum. Yeah, I tried to do that. So when I have the drumstick here, I can click the drum over here, but she just walks up out of the box, goes over here and says that the drum looks to be in good shape. And I think at this point, if I hit the drum, the guard will come. Oh, I can jump in the box at this point. Oh, okay. Oh, what do I do? Do I just stay? Do I jump out now? Run away? Great guard. So he hears a cannon go off, goes down there, hears the drum, walks past a box where a person could be hiding, and just looks at the drum. Alright, we'll go grab the crystal chalice and get out of here. Oh wait, this is not the room. Oh no. The guard has discovered my car. How am I going to escape now? Well, we're not escaping yet, Monique. We need to just grab the crystal chalice. Oh, I could have closed the door and locked him in there. I was kind of thinking that my cannon had blown up the door. But if the door is still intact after the cannon, maybe I could. Okay, here we go. Grab the crystal chalice. It's pretty but somewhat unwieldy. No alarms. Better get out of here while I can. Okay, but the old man outside has now discovered our car. He probably also heard the cannon from inside his basement. What can I do at this point? I could go upstairs, try to do something from outside upstairs. So when I'm up here, can't walk up. The way I got up here was just to climb these drain pipes. If I jump down there, that seems like he'll discover me. If I walk through the house, get down here. Oh, I could use the crystal chalice maybe now to get some water. Put it on the car. Maybe I can use that car then. I'll just try and make a shortcut here, although I expect that he will see me. Oh, he didn't. Oh, great. Great shortcut. Let's see if we can put some water in the crystal chalice. It's full of water. And I'll put it on the car to cool it down. Maybe the car will start now. Yeah, let's try. The car door falls off. But this time the guy doesn't notice. And I'll steal the car. Don't think, Monique, just drive. Oh my god, he shot at us. He pulled his rifle and shot at us. It's a death sentence to steal a car. Uh-oh, not good. The car is breaking down. Stupid car. So now... What now? Another one? Oh, no, no, no. It's the guard who pulls up. He's been following us. Pulls his gun on us. And what then? We get to another chapter. The Stranger. Oh shit. We're in... I think we're in jail. This stupid bed is hard as a hangman's Bible. I'm not cut out for life in jail. We have been here, if this is our notes, we have been here for 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 83 days. And if somebody can speak French, it says Voici le faisur de son qui arrive. Arrive sounds like arrive, so maybe days since our arrival. Numero 34. I'll never get to Chile now. I wonder if I'll ever get to see my dad again. That stupid car. Should have known it would eventually break down. I wonder when you get a new cellmate if you clear the wall of their cuttings so that the next person who gets in jail can have like a fresh fresh wall to cut on. That would be kind of nice. Stupid door. Hey, keep it down, will you? Says somebody else in the jail. Ooh, it's this stranger. I'm trying to plan my escape here and you're breaking my concentration. So how many days has this person been here? We can't really see. It's also numero 34. So maybe that's what the cell... well, not the cell number, but kind of the block. Le Tempadu. It would be really great to know French in this game. Escape. Can I come too? Sorry kid, I'm planning a solo trip. You'll probably just slow me down. Don't be thinking like that, stranger. Me slow you down? Ha, I pick locks faster than a chef makes an omelette. Wait a minute, are you in A2? That's my old cell. I hit a lockpick under the bed last time I was there. Let's see how fast you can escape your cell and bring me that pick, then we talk business. Okay, I like that he's been here before. See if there is a lockpick set. It's rusty. I wonder if it was even made in this century. Everything in this game seems to be old and ancient and rusty. Sure, there we go. We can go in there, but the lockpick broke. But at least I'm out. Okay, what do we have? He's probably in 2B. Not so fast, Houdini. Pleased to meet you. Let's see how fast you can pick my cell door. Well, the lockpick broke. What, you broke it? How am I gonna escape now? I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, I gotta get going before the guards make their next round. Bye. No, Monique. She's a little bit selfish. Wait, I can help you escape. I know this prison like the back of my hand. Okay, I'm listening. What do you suggest? I do now. First, you need to open my cell door. There's a switch in the guard room downstairs that'll open all the cell doors in one go. I guess that's this red button. Pull the switch and then meet me back here. Okay. Before I go down, I feel like going up. Just check what's there. So this, I'm getting kind of reminded of Magnus and Myggen, that old game that I played when I was a kid now. I haven't really played a lot of point and click adventures since I was a kid. But this is really nice. It's sort of like a point and click for adults. The prison laundry room. That washing machine looks just like the one in my apartment. Okay, but can't get in. And the kitchen? The prison kitchen. I wonder if that coffee machine still works. She would like a little bit of coffee. Okay, let's go downstairs. The bureau. There's the switch to unlock the cell doors. I have to find another way in there. Okay, there's a door here. I'm just gonna check what's over here first. If there's anything. There is something sort of like an air vent. Is that a uniform in there? I bet I could remove this grate if I had the right tool. Okay. There's a few ways to go once we find something else. Oh, we can go out the prison courtyard. That must be the main gate. Looks like the only way out of here. It's probably operated by that guard up there. Okay, Monique, what can you find? Uh-oh, someone's coming. She's gonna hide in another box. Phew, that was close. Okay. And there's another car. Maybe we can hide in that car at some point. But for now, there's some door. Ooh, this is the room we've been looking for. But there's also a jar up here that I can click. Swear jar. I wonder if it's for the guards or the inmates. Okay, it's a swear jar with a little bit of money. I can pull the switch. Every door is opened. I wonder if anybody will know. I don't have the tool for this place yet. I will go up and check the stranger. Finally we meet. Allow me to introduce myself. Like, he looks sort of the character we met in the beginning. I am the Night Owl. You're the legendary Night Owl. I've been following all your heists. Lemont calls you the Sartre of safe cracking. So Monique, back in her apartment, had posters of this guy and newspaper clippings. Those journalists are so busy making up names for me. Who wants to be called the Breakneck Outbreaker or the Heartthrob Heister? I'm just Monique for now. The papers don't really write about me that much. Pleased to meet you, Monique. Let's figure out how we get out of here. Great, actually, I have a few ideas. Well, perhaps it's best if I handle the planning, says the Night Owl. I've escaped this prison more times than I can count, so I kinda know how every nook and cranny in here. Oh, okay, I just thought we'd be working as a team. Team, I'm sure. But why don't you fetch me a cup of coffee while I rustle up a plan? I'll come up with a plan so spectacular it'll blow your mind. Coffee, really? Shouldn't we get out of here before the guards make the next round? Easy now. The second episode of Belphegor is on tonight. The guards are glued to their TVs for the next hour or so. Now go, I have a plan to make. In the meantime, Sadcorn, you've been saying I have a special talent for hiding in boxes. I think I'll use that more times before this game is over. Another dirty object, a plastic cup that has never been washed. Let's go up here to the kitchen and grab some coffee for the Night Owl. I think the Night Owl is sort of spectacular, but also sort of a fool, right? He keeps getting caught. He's been in here many times. Alright, the coffee machine, it's a coffee dispenser. There's a coin slot and a note saying out of cups. Well, I can put in a cup. And I can put in a coin from the swear jar. There, I think the machine is ready to go. Make a little bit of coffee for the Night Owl. One coffee to go. Go fetch me a cup of coffee while I rustle up a plan. Who does he think he is? It looks like coffee but smells like sewer water. I wonder if he's gone when we get down there, if he's just left us. Seems like the kind of guy who would. But I will just check if I can find a tool for that grate. It's a Turbolux 9000 tumble dryer. Sounds like a lot of turbo. Turbolux 9000. It's a Washmaster 5000 industrial washing machine. And it's a door that is locked. Okay. Don't think there's anything in here, so let's go down to the Night Owl. See if he's here in here anymore. He is. He's waiting for his coffee. Here's the coffee you asked for. Now I'm wondering who was in that cinematic in the beginning of the game, because the girl looked a lot like Monique, like the outline. And the outline of the man looked a lot like this guy. And then there was a guard. Okay, Monsieur Night Owl. Get up. Oh, it's you. I was just busy planning our escape. Sure you were. Well, here's some coffee for you. Yeah, we won't have any of his stupid excuses. Mon Dieu. I haven't had coffee this strong since the Battle of Boulogne. So, did you come up with an escape plan? Ah yes, the plan. First we take our bed sheets and tie them together. Then we use the sheets as a rope and escape out the window. That's it, that's your plan. It's straight out of a kid's comic. Well, pardon me. I suppose Mademoiselle has a better plan. What if you dress up as a guard and escort me to the prison van outside? If we can fool the guard at the main gate, we can drive right out of here. Well, it would require a lot of guards, right? So that they don't know each other. Ha! That's probably the dumbest escape plan I have ever heard. In fact, it's so incredibly stupid that no one will ever expect it. It might actually work. Let's see. We'll need a key for the prison van and a guard uniform. Oh, and some kind of mustache. All the guards in here sport bushy mustaches. If you go look for a car key, I'll see if I can find a uniform and some kind of mustache. Sounds like a plan. Here, take this. You never know who you meet out there. A somewhat useless shiv. It's made out of toothbrush and some copper wire. So that's a weapon. See you later, kid. Okay, but I think we can use that for the grate. See here, over here. Use it for the grate. Voila. And get out. So what's in here? Nothing except the uniform and a door. It's a smelly uniform. Stinks like a skunk's armpit. I'm getting kind of curious why everything is in this game is so dirty and smelly and old. Okay, this looks like a control room of some sort. There's a guard. He's patrolling. How do I get past him? Well, can I put on the uniform? Or can I go in and hide in the box again? I think I'll use my special talent. Hide in the box. Have him go past and then jump out the box. Very good. Actually, why am I doing all this? I only needed to find a uniform, didn't I? The warden's office. Someone has left the door open. Okay. Inside the warden's office, somebody's here. It's the Night Owl, fortunately. How on earth did you get in here? Please, I'm the Night Owl. This is what I do. He's probably been in here before. I found your inmate file in one of the drawers. It says you're a burglar, a shoplifter, and a pickpocket. In other words, a thief like me. Hey, that's none of your business. What were you doing with my file anyway? The police will probably use our inmate files to track us down, so I took the liberty of burning them. Oh, that's actually quite clever. Thanks, you know, I could actually use someone with your talents for a heist I'm planning. I'm flattered, but maybe we should just focus on getting out of here for now. Did you find those keys for the van? I sure did. Any luck finding a uniform and a mustache? Well, I have the uniform. Do you really need the mustache? I guess I'll go out and see if I can find a mustache somewhere else. So there are 2 doors up here. Another guard. Does he patrol either side of that door so I can go into one of these at a time? Go in there? Oh, I didn't make it in time. Alright, but we don't get so far. Oh, shit. that's another achievement for me. Get caught in the prison. So you're not supposed to do that. Okay, I can zoom out and I can keep an eye on the guard. Okay, there we go. Go into the first room here. Just wait for him. Patrolling. Now he turns around. We'll go out into the next room. Have him go past us and escape. Okay. So, in here there's a box with a hammer. That's not a mustache, but we'll take it anyway. Nothing else in here, I think. I'll wait for the guard. And run out. And hide. And now that he's gone, we leave. Okay, that gave me a hammer. Check this door, see if there's a mustache hiding in here. Wait, this is the washing room again? Okay. Well, in that case, I haven't found a mustache, and I don't think I found anywhere where I can find a mustache, so I think my only path right now is to go back to the Night Owl, hand him the uniform, and tell him that that's it. Inside the warden's office. Here you go, Mr. Night Owl. I found a uniform, I think it's your size. Let's see, wait a minute. He's sniffing it. Oh no, do I really need to wash it? This uniform stinks like a coal miner's underwear. You'll have to wash it. What? First I get you coffee and now I'm doing your laundry. Forget it, I'm not your housemaid. Very well. Good luck escaping without my help. I'll be right here if you change your mind. He is a douchebag. Okay, what's over here? Shampoo powder. Mata Hari. It smells a lot less exotic than it sounds. Okay. A storage room. This must be where they keep the prisoner's personal belongings. The padlock looks old and rusty. I guess I can break it with my hammer then. Easy kid, are you trying to wake up the entire prison? Well, I think they won't care about a little hammer. Okay, what do we have in here? There's a couple of different hats, and there is a mustache over here. Who's keeping a mustache? Nose glasses. I wonder if these nose glasses will fool anyone. Yeah, there's a pair of glasses and a mustache. Someone had that as a personal belonging. That's probably the Night Owl. Or maybe another petty thief who's in here. Okay, but he won't accept the uniform, so we'll use the Washer 5000 to wash the uniform. Uniform. I'll need soap if I want to wash it. Yes, I do have the soap. There, shampoo is in the washing machine. Now we put it in the uniform. In you go, Smelly. I agree with Monique. I think the Night Owl is crazy for wanting to do wash his uniform before he leaves prison. This takes forever. Next time I'll go for the short program. I think that would have been a good idea, Monique. Alright, 45 minutes later. We've washed the uniform, it's soaked in water, so we'll spend 15 minutes in the tumbler. This time I'll just go with the short program. Whoa, that was fast. Okay. It's a dry uniform, clean and dry. Okay, Night Owl is gonna look handsome as he escapes prison. Here you go, Mr. Night Owl. There's your uniform. Good job, kid. Now I just need a mustache to complete the disguise. Well, here you go, I have it. Ah, fresh and clean. What do you think? You'll pass for a guard. Now can we go to the van, please? So it was his job to find the keys. Looks like he did. Into the van, convict. Relax, you're playing a prison guard. No one asked for Shakespeare. Don't disturb my process. Last chance, inmate into the van. Oh, whatever. Go into the van, Monique. Here you go. Okay, there's a guard up there. Is he gonna... Oh, he's just gonna accept. He's busy watching Belphegor. Tonight's show. Okay, they're driving along. So tell me about that heist you mentioned. I plan to steal one of the most unique and above all valuable stones in the world. The Luxembourg diamond, a flawless 65-carat stone from the 16th century, recut from a diamond worn by King Louis XIV. It belongs to Monsieur Durand, owner of the Durand Hotel in Paris. He recently inherited both stone and hotel from his father. The once glamorous hotel is now on the brink of bankruptcy, thanks to Durand Jr.'s incomplete management. Last week, the bank cut him off, forcing Durand to secretly hide the diamond in his personal vault beneath the hotel. That's where we're going. This is a very impressive personal vault to have beneath your hotel. An underground vault heist, I like it. How do you know that Durand hasn't sold the diamond already? Well, he can't. His father added a clause to the testament stating that the diamond must stay in the family. Word on the street is that Durand's planning to somehow get rid of it and claim the insurance in the near future. So we got to make our move now. So, are you interested in being the famous Night Owl's assistant? I'm ready to offer a 90-10 split, 15 if you do a good job. I don't think that sounds good enough. Assistant, I want a 50-50 deal and equal partnership. Take it or leave it. 50-50? I've been planning this heist for days. No way I'm sharing half my loot with some impudent upstart. Very well, I'm out then. Stop the car, please. Alright, you win. 50-50 and equal partners. Wow, give someone an inch and they will take a mile. That's good, Monique. Hey, you missed the exit to Paris. We're not going to Paris yet. We need to make a little stop first. Okay, Night Owl has other plans. They're going to the dock. So why are we stopping here? We need to steal a map. A map? Why? The vault with the diamond is located directly below the hotel. If we enter from above, we'll have to bypass both hotel staff and find keycards for the elevators. If we enter from the underground, however, we can avoid both staff and elevators. We'll have plenty of time to open the vault since no one knows we're there. Sadly, the Paris underground is an endless maze of metro tunnels, catacombs and limestone mines. Oh, these limestone mines. I've been in Paris and I've visited these mines. They are so cool. If you ever get to Paris, like, go there. It's a crazy experience. They are lined with the bones and skulls of so many people. So I don't know. I'm just going on a little bit of a road here, but I think it was so cool. It's so when they were building Paris, they were taking all the stones from the underground to kind of build the city. And at some point, the whole underground of Paris was getting dangerous. Like, they'd been taking so many stones that pieces of the underground of Paris was falling apart. Also, the Black Plague came around, and there were so many people who died in such a short time that the cemeteries were overflowing with bodies. They didn't have any places to bury people. So they had to dig up skeletons, and they had to place these somewhere, and they started filling the underground with them. And so now the Paris underground has like these, like, I want to say miles long tunnels that are filled with the bones and skulls of people, and they're not just dumped in there. So at some point they started to organize them and put these skulls in patterns, so it's actually really pretty. It's a very strange experience where like you have these tunnels that are lined with bones and skulls lined in patterns. Really pretty, really strange, really creepy. Yeah. Go to Paris, go to the underground mines, and go see that. Sadcorn Cop is also providing some information. Only about 2% of the tunnels are accessible by the public. So that's true. I think I went in there and I walked maybe like a kilometer in those mines, and it's like it took me, I want to say something like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so going around those tunnels filled with bones. And you can see that they're like, you get to see like points that are closed off, but then you can see into these dark tunnels that just disappear into nothingness, and it's a huge area. But it is also an area that like they are not keeping it all open because it's kind of unsafe. Yeah, Paris catacombs, super cool. Where are we in the story? They're trying to find a map of the Paris underground because they will never find the vault without a map. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna go there in this game then. There is, however, an old smuggling route through the limestone mines called Alfredo's Passage that lines up perfectly with the vault. Okay, so Night Owl actually has been planning this a little bit. The only existing map of the route is in a monastery in this lake, so the plan is to borrow that boat, sail to the monastery and steal the map. We're stealing fishing boats and robbing monasteries now. That's a new low, but okay, I'm in. Let's go steal that map. Okay, Monique doesn't like it, but she's still in. You need the money. Chapter 4, the map. So I did hear one critique about this game. I think it's super cool, it's super pretty. I actually really like the story. I did read that there was one critique. The save system, save load file system for the game is apparently not super good. So I think it saves at these points. We just got into a new chapter. If you play the game and you don't finish a chapter, I think you have to do it from the start. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you pick up the game. But otherwise, great stuff. Alright, let's go find that map. So we are at the monastery now. And now the Night Owl says, I'm afraid I can't join you. I'm somewhat unpopular around here. What did you do? I tried to steal the map once already. I infiltrated the monastery disguised as a priest and sort of ended up having a brief love affair with one of the sisters. The vicar eventually found out, and now Father Gustav is officially declared persona non grata at this monastery. Father Gustav. I've been trying to steal the map a few times since, but the nuns tend to see right through my disguises. Alright, Father Gustav. Guess I'll have to do all the work again. Where do I find the map? Somewhere on the middle floor. Big map of Paris. You'll know it when you see it. I don't like this night owl person. He's hiding things from us. He's only telling us half the truths. Let's see what this door does first. Oh, straight into some guy's office. Do we say hi to him or do we leave? He shuts off his TV. Ah, another visitor. Let me guess, you're here to see the crypt. Crypt? Sure, why not? Is it any good? It's cold and depressing, not much to see in there, but an old Bible and a corpse on display. Wow, you're really selling it, aren't you? I'm tempted to give it a go. Oh, don't say I didn't warn you. Now I just need to see your ticket so we can both get on with our miserable lives. Okay, he's not very happy in his work. A ticket? Didn't you read the pamphlet? Yeah, you need a ticket to enter the crypt. Don't bother me again unless you have a ticket, comprehend? Okay. We can go on a little bit of a tourist visit if we have a ticket. What's in here? This looks like some kind of storage room. Looks like... Those look like wine barrels. I wonder what that spray can is for. Hey, you can't go in there. Okay, Mr. Guard, I won't. Sounds like Father Gustav is taking a nap. Oh my god, Night Owl is just in the boat, sleeping. Monsieur Night Owl, wake up. What is it? Why are you waking me up? I forgot what I was supposed to do. Okay, I think this is just if you wanna recap the story. He's there. This door is locked. The note on the door says the wine cellar is closed to the public. Alright, so this is a monastery, kinda a tourist attraction. See, there's a crane here. An old crane, looks like the handle has been removed. And a hook. A rusty old hook. They probably used this to hoist up supplies from the ship. Okay. Take a look around the monastery. Another door. Is that a nun? Or is it someone wearing a bath hood and robe? 2 doors in here. Let's check the right one first. Monique goes in and finds a piano. It's too dark in here to see anything. Also too dark to see the painting. There is a candle. And there are some shutters blocking the light. If only I could reach them. Okay. So to progress in here, we'll need something to reach with. What do we have here? Another painting. That picture seems a little crooked. Let me just straighten it a little. Whoops. There's a nail hammered into the stone wall. Okay. Why did that seem important? There was something going on with the music there, so I think we need that nail for something later. Okay. There's a door into a room with a lot more light, and is this a ship's... It's locked. There's an old ship's wheel in there, yeah. And another door. Very pretty room. That must be the map. Yeah, you can kind of see the outline of Paris. Like, Paris has this very kind of... I was about to say round shape, but many cities have that. I can't steal it as long as that nun is here. Okay, we need to distract the nun. An empty wine pitcher. It's remarkably clean. That is remarkable, actually, because everything else in the game has been quite dirty. Okay, we'll leave the nun for now. Now we have something to grab wine in. Oh, let me just check. I'm getting a message on Discord. I wonder if that is... No. doesn't matter. So I reached out to the developers of this game today, just before the stream, so I just wanted to check if it was them. Since the other game that I was supposed to stream got cancelled. Another message. Oh, it's from the ones who cancelled. Let me just check. Okay, it's just an update. We might be doing that game another week, but not yet. Let's see here. Excuse me, are you gonna visit the crypt? Maybe, why? I went down there this morning, took one photo, and then the nuns confiscated my camera. Can you believe it? I know you're not supposed to take pictures in the crypt, but still, I got Mona Lisa on that film roll, and the Eiffel Tower. If you visit the crypt, could you look for my camera, please? I'll reward you handsomely if you find it. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Ah, you're an angel. Here, take my ticket. It's good for the entire day, but the nuns won't let me back in. Good luck. Okay. This is a tourist who's visiting all of Paris. Should we go down there straight away? Or should we visit the top of the monastery first? I'm not sure. Going into the wine cellar. Hello, Mr. Man. Guard, I have a ticket now. Ah, another visitor. You asked me that very same question the last time we talked. I was about to say, oh, are we gonna go through the same conversation? But... Oh, it's you again. Sorry. I'm supposed to say that to all the customers. It's supposed to increase sales. At least that's what my boss says. Anyways, I can't let you in without a ticket. That would defeat the very purpose of me being here. And he turns us his TV, but we do have a ticket. Seems like a legit ticket. Enjoy the crypt, mademoiselle. There's some postcards over here. It's a collection of faded postcards with pictures of the chapel. This one reads, the Chapel of Saint-Leger. No mess, all mass. I wonder if this is a real place, the Chapel of Saint-Leger. A monastery on a lake. Okay, no photography. Cameras will be confiscated. I think that was very clear. So the tourist doesn't really deserve having their camera back, but we will take all the help we can get. The Holy Bible, it looks like it's from the 50s, the 1450s, that is. But that's actually a really old book. That's quite impressive. We just stole it. Young lady, only nuns are allowed in here. Didn't you read the pamphlet? I actually didn't read the pamphlet. Sorry. I could probably sneak in if it wasn't for those noisy door hinges. Okay, we need some more olive oil for the hinges. What about the camera? I didn't find the camera. Let me just take another look. So there's the guard. We can say something to him. You gave me a ticket already. Go visit the crypt or leave. Can't you see I'm busy watching a movie? Okay. So at this point we're free to just enter the crypt as much as we want. There's definitely no camera here. Okay. So we can't find that yet. Time to run up the monastery. Wait, I forgot what's in here. Let me just check. There was that nail we need at some point, and over here there was a dark room, so we need a light. And over here it was a ship's wheel that was locked behind this, or what? Is it locked? Yeah. And we needed something to distract this nun. What did we need for her? We don't know. We just need to get her to leave. Okay. So then I'll run over here and run up. Okay, what do we have here? 2 doors, that's it. Let's take the right one first. Looks like a toilet. Locked. There's some kind of coin slot next to the door. And you can look in. It looks like a public toilet. That bucket might be useful. Okay. And then over here we have some notes. Today's prayer times 3, 6 and 9. And then last room has another door and has a person down here. Let's talk to this nun. Welcome, my child. I'm sorry I can't talk. Mass is starting shortly and I can't find my Bible. Perhaps I can help you find it. Well, thank you so much. Let's see. I think Sister Ruth borrowed it this morning. She's probably busy praying down in the crypt. Well, I already have it for you, actually. Here you go. Ah, my beloved Bible. Thank you, my child. Perhaps I can ask you for one more favor? Sure, go ahead. I'm all out of altar wine and the midnight mass. After the midnight mass last night, perhaps you could get me some? Here, you'll need a key to the wine cellar. Ooh, a brass key. There's a picture of a grape on the keychain. Okay, so we can access the wine cellar now. I'll go in here. I'm sorry, dear, the bell tower is off limits even to pilgrims. Please close the door. Okay. I think there's only one thing left to do now, and that's go to the wine cellar and grab some wine. All the way down. It's locked. The note on the door says the wine cellar is closed to the public. Yeah, but I have the key. Opened. And now we should be able to grab some wine, I think. Full wine pitcher. The faint smell of Bourgogne. And what about the spray can? What was that? It's a rust spray. It's as greasy on the outside as on the inside. Okay, we needed that for some shutters. No, not for some shutters. We needed that for something somewhere. Let's start by giving the wine since I know where that is. And I'm kind of thinking also this will probably be the last chapter I play through here now. This monastery chapter. And then I'll leave the game as a teaser, a cliffhanger, and you can go check the game out yourself afterwards. Here's the wine you asked for. Oh, bless you, my child. We are all set for the mass. The bells should be ringing any minute now. I'll just prepare myself. Looks like she'll be busy for a while. Yeah, so we go to the bell tower where we're not supposed to go. I remember the spray can. There was some room where the hinges of a door were too noisy. So maybe if we use the spray can there, we won't alert whoever was in there. Okay, this is an old grandfather clock. I can't hear it ticking and the arms aren't moving. And there's something over here. There is a pair of pliers in the drawer. We'll grab those. My dentist has an identical pair. Oh my god. Don't hope you go to the dentist like that. Go up the ladder. Oh, there's a guy. What is he doing? Oh, he's the bell. He's gonna ring the bell. Hi there. I ring the bell, he yells. He probably lost a lot of his hearing up here. The bell is up there. It rings when I pull the rope. Shouldn't you be ringing the bell right now? I think it's time for mass. I wait for the clock. I ring the bell when the clock rings. Okay, but it's not gonna ring because it's broken. So I guess we fix it. I don't know what we get from that. We fix it, then there's mass. Oh, maybe all the nuns are gonna go to mass then. So, another fireplace. Nice and warm. And something up here. It's a fire poker. I bet I can use it for something. Oh, it's hot. Can I use my pliers to grab it? It's too hot to grab, even if I use the pliers. Okay, we definitely need that. Probably to open the shutters that we couldn't reach. And... where does that leave me? I have the spray can and I can use that to enter one of the rooms that has noisy hinges. What about this toilet? What was it with that one? What did I need? There's a bucket in there. If I have a coin for the coin slot. Okay. This is the tourist. I wonder if I can enter this. Probably not. She's still looking for her camera. Let's see. There was a room over here. This was the dark room. I need something long so that... wait. Yeah, so that I can open the shutters. Ooh, there's a nail here which I can probably get with these pliers. There we go. Now I have an old rusty nail. What do I need that for? I need to distract this woman somehow. Can I use a rusty nail for that? No. Can I use a rusty nail for picking this lock? Ooh, I can. I was able to pry open the cabinet with an old nail. Who needs keys? So there's a ship's wheel. It looks old, but very durable. What can I don't think I can use the ship's wheel on this nun. I think this nun will disappear once there's a call for mass. So I'd need to fix the clock somehow for that. Well, maybe I could also use the spray can for that. Let's see here. There's also a crane. I wonder if that can be used for anything. There was the wine cellar. Was somebody in here? No, looks like that's all. Okay, this is the one, right? This had rusty, noisy hinges. I think that ticket guy is watching me. Better not fiddle with the door. Okay. And if I don't... oh, it's the wine cellar. I was in there already. That's not the one I was looking for. Is it in here then? Inside the crypt? Yeah, there's another door. So this one, if we use the spray can on this to grease it up, that should make the door less noisy. Can enter. And now this nun hasn't noticed us. There's a camera in here. The sleek design makes it look like it's from a distant future. So you gotta remember we're back in the 60s or 70s or something like that. I guess that's all we need from here right now. We'll go back up to the woman up here. Hand her her camera. I found your camera. Not a scratch. Thanks, honey. You're a lifesaver. There's a little something for your trouble. 1 franc. My reward for fetching the camera. Okay. That's not a lot, but we'll use it to go to the toilet. Okay, in here we have... We're not able to flush the toilet, it's out of water. Delicious. Then there's a bucket. I don't want to know what that has been used for. But I have it. Okay. Well, I hope the bucket was just used for then flushing the toilet with a bit of water, but... what options do I have now? I have a bucket and a ship's wheel. I need to fix the clock so that all the nuns will go to mass. Can I use a ship wheel for that? There's got to be a better way to make the clock work. I think you're right, Monique. Can I use any of these tools to get this poker? I don't think that's an option, she says when I try and use the bucket. And the ship's wheel. Okay. And up here in the bell tower there was just this guy and there's not really anything else to do here, right? Can I pull the... No, I can't pull the rope. Okay. So now there's a puzzle mystery on hand. What options do I have available? I have a ship's wheel and a bucket. I need something to make a clock work. Maybe I should check the crane. I haven't checked the crane for a while, so... What was here? It looks like the handle has been removed for the crane. Can I replace the handle with the ship's wheel? I can. It fits. Okay, let's use the crane then. Seems like the crane is working. I can then put a bucket on the hook. It fits like a glove. And now I can probably fill it with water. Bring it back up and grab it. The bucket is full of water now. Okay, good. What can I use that for? Did I need water anywhere? There's of course the toilet, but I don't know that that's necessarily good to do. I'd rather hold on to it for now. It might be useful later. Okay, good. I'm glad that they designed it this way, right? You don't then waste your water here and have to go grab water again. Like, I think it's fine in a puzzle game to just make it very clear what you need to do. Or like, not distract you with giving you options that you don't need for anything. But what's left? Now I have a bucket of water. Can I use it on my night owl? Just pour water on him for fun? We're here to steal a map, kiddo. You wanna mop the floors? Do it on your own time. I like how they have accounted for all these options. Okay, he's just telling us what the plan is. To steal the map. I have a very strong feeling that to steal the map we need to get the nuns to mass. But I can give the water bucket to the guard here. It's that bucket from the toilet, isn't it? Is that water? Actually, I don't even want to know. Just get that bucket far away from me. Yeah, okay, so he's not interested in that. What about these postcards? We'll proceed with those. The Chapel of Saint Legore. You think you have everything, We have none. And another postcard. We have the key to salvation, the monk key. I can't believe these. I can't stand looking at any more postcards. What can we use a bucket of water for? Wait, was there something about this? No, this was where the camera was. This nun is concentrated on prayer, so I should not be disturbing her. Bucket of water. Let me just check the wine cellar. Although I don't think there'll be anything in here. Okay, getting a little bit lost at this stage. What about this person? Do they want a bucket of toilet water? An old vintage bucket. Oh wait, isn't that the one from the toilet? Then I'm definitely not interested. Okay. Okay, so this is where... wait, oh, maybe I can put the fire out. Can I put the fire out with the water? It's not in here. I need to remember where the fire is. What if I put the fire out, then maybe I can go grab... Where was it? Was it up here? It's a really pretty game. I'm curious what they're gonna make next. Because I do know that they're working on something. There we go. The fire has been put out. And now we can grab the fire poker. It sure cooled down quickly. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same. This wouldn't solve our problem, but it did. Now I think we know back and open the shutters in the dark room. Which was in here, wasn't it? I'm getting very lost in this game. Okay, there we go. Open the shutters. Okay. What's this? A tuning hammer. An instrument for tuning pianos. Play the piano. It's a bit out of tune. Tune it. Let's see if I can tune this. There, that should do the job. Okay, can I play it now? Pointless yet strangely satisfying. Okay. There was a Steam achievement for that, play a tune. Oh, this is bad. Was that all there was? Well, I still have the tuning hammer. Oh, I can tune the clock now in the bell tower, can't I? I think that's what I need to do. I need to go tune the clockwork so that the bell can be rung and all the nuns can go to mass. Run up here. Tune the clock. There we go. The nun hears the bell, gets up, and leaves the map so that we can steal it. Also, our sixth sense is telling us that the nun who was watching over the corpse is also leaving. So I wonder if we could use that for anything. Looks like all the nuns have gathered for mass. I'd better not disturb them. Then we go... Oh, that boat wasn't there before. And ominous music plays. So somebody else has arrived at the monastery. Why is that a problem though? Is somebody else here to steal the map? There we go, let's take this map. Finally, the map of Alfredo's Passage. Wait, I recognize the location of the entrance. That's where the Claude Bernard metro station is today. The Night Owl was right. The underground passage takes us straight to the vault beneath the Duran Hotel. It actually seems like a pretty straightforward route once you know where it starts and ends. But some... Oh, wait, this is the thief from the intro. She has stolen the map. She has the same plan? Or is it actually the Night Owl's accomplice and I am the one who is getting tricked? The map is gone, I gotta tell the Night Owl. This game reads like a movie or like a book. I really love it. It has highs and lows and like a really good pace. Hey, wait a minute. There she is. That's got to be the woman who stole the map. She's still here. And she's driving off. She got away. I have to tell the Night Owl. Monsieur Night Owl. What's up? I was knocked out and the map is gone. I saw a short-haired woman in a striped shirt sailing off in a speedboat. I bet she has the map. Short hair, striped shirt, Odile. So he of course knows this other thief and knows she's always wearing a striped shirt. Who's Odile? My former partner in crime, that is. We planned this heist together. We were supposed to start yesterday, but she ratted me out. That's how I ended up in prison. Okay, so this explains the cutscene in the beginning of the game, right? Because there was two people meeting, a man and a woman. The woman kind of looked like Monique, but it was probably this woman. And then somebody arrived with a gun pointing at a man who was probably the Night Owl. She's after the diamond too? What were you going to tell me? Yeah, I think Night Owl is hiding a lot of things. I didn't think Odile would be clever enough to steal the map. She's not the sharpest shift in the cell block. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. She's got the map. We're never gonna make it through the catacombs without a map. We might. Okay, Monique. I got a good look at the map before she stole it. I remember where the entrance is, and I've got a pretty good idea about the route. But there's no way we can catch up to Odile now that she's got the map. Let's face it, this heist ends here. That's it. The famous Night Owl just gives up. You're the Sartre of safe cracking, remember? The heartthrob heister. You're right. I am the Night Owl. My wings may have grayed, but my spirit is unbreakable. Come on, we have to hurry if we want to steal that diamond before Odile. Speeding away in a really slow boat. So I wasn't your first partner on this heist. Is there anything else you haven't told me? No. No more surprises, I promise. And I'm sorry. I should have told you about Odile. I'm used to playing things close to the chest. Old habits die hard. Apology accepted. In the spirit of telling the truth, what will you spend your share of the money on? New car, a new boat maybe? Actually, I'm gonna invite my old war buddies on a trip to Monaco. Beef, beers and baccarat. Just like the old days, but this time I'm picking up the tab. What about you? I'm going to visit my dad. He moved to Chile when I was 10 to start a wine business. Imagine how surprised he'll be when I suddenly show up. somehow I have a feeling that that's not gonna end well for Monique. She's gonna end up there and, I don't know, find something bad, or he doesn't want her to show up. Night Owl says, he left you to make wine on the other side of the globe? Oh, that must be because we can't make good wine here in France. Yeah, he sounds like a straight up Father of the Year material. You can give the sarcasm a rest. He's working out how to transfer money, and he sends me lots of postcards. Wow, genuine postcards. Well, that settles it. He's a true saint. Your mother must be thrilled. You're a sarcasm artist, do you know that? And also, my mom passed away 3 years ago. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to... Wait, you've been living alone all that time, but you're just a kid? Anyways, as I said, I got a good look at the map. The entrance to Alfredo's Passage is right where the Claude Bernard metro station is today. Sounds good. The van has plenty of fuel. If we take E50, we can be in Paris in a few hours. Are you ready to start the heist? I was born ready. Let's go, Monsieur Night Owl. Gustave. You should call me Gustave. And here we are, Chapter 5, the Metro, and I am considering to stop the stream at this point. Since I usually do these streams with developers on, I do see that there are a few viewers on. I could also continue if you want me to. I think the game probably has an hour or two left in it, but I wasn't really planning on playing the game through to the end. I'm usually just showcasing them and talking with the developers about some of their design choices for the game. So unless somebody specifically wants me to continue, I think I will end it here. Because I need to spend the rest of the day setting up a camera, setting up a streaming room where we can invite some of the developers into the room if they want to. So I'll need to set up that, and I'm also working on a few other things actually. So I found one of the developers for Pixeline, one of the early Danish games, who is willing to come on and show one of their games. And I did get one of the Pixeline games to work. I want another one to work though, because this person didn't work on that specific Pixeline game that I have working, so I want to get another one working. And otherwise I'm just gonna spend some time reaching out to other developers of other games. So I think we're leaving Midnight Girl here. I would want to say Midnight Girl, you can find it on Steam. You can also find it on your phone, which I think is really cool. It's a horizontal game on phone, and probably also some other devices. And is there anything else I want to say for now? I guess not other than that I'm streaming every week, usually with the developers of the games. Next week it might be the student game of the year from last year, Infernal Logistics, where you are cursed to be stuck to a vehicle. You're in a car and you can't leave the car, and you have to drive around kind of an ominous island. That was the game I was supposed to stream today, but they had to cancel today. So maybe we're doing it next week. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching, and go check out this game, Midnight Girl, or the company. The company is called Italic. I don't know what they're working on now, but they are working on another game. So I'm really curious what they're gonna come up with after this one. If it's gonna be the same style. I think it's a really cool style. Yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and maybe see you another time.